Hi, my name's Jordana, and I'm going to talk about A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalil Hosseini. The first novel I read by Hosseini was The Kite Runner, and I really enjoyed that book, so I thought I'd give this one a try. Just like The Kite Runner, A Thousand Splendid Suns is set in Afghanistan and is a fictional novel. Miriam, the protagonist in the novel, is the only illegitimate child of an important businessman named Jalil. Miriam adores Jalil, but unfortunately he doesn't truly feel the same way about her. For her 15th birthday, Miriam asks Jalil for a trip to his cinema to watch Pinocchio. He reluctantly agrees, but then refuses to show up to take her. Miriam travels down to Jalil's house, only to find more disappointment when he doesn't let her in. After sleeping on the streets and causing a lot of talk throughout the town, Jalil's chauffeur forces her to go home. Upon arrival, Miriam discovers that her mother has committed suicide. This is a life-changing event for Miriam, as it would be for anyone. She is forced to live with Jalil and his insensible wives, who end up giving her away to a widowed shoemaker named Rashid. Rashid's only need for Miriam is for her to bear a son. After many miscarriages, Rashid becomes impatient and physically and verbally abuses Miriam. Living down the street from Miriam and Rashid is a young girl named Lila. Lila is the second protagonist in this novel. Lila is the youngest child in a family of 5. Her 2 oldest brothers have died in war, her parents died in a bombing, and her best friend and future husband, Tariq, has been sent off to war. Rashid persuades Lila to marry him and bear his children. At first, Miriam was hesitant of Lila, but when Lila had her first daughter, Azaza, they bonded and came to call themselves allies. After years of abuse, sadness, and the birth of Zalmai, a miracle happened. Tariq, who was believed to be dead, showed up at the front door. When Rashid finds out this news, he viciously beats Lila. Miriam then grabs a shovel and kills Rashid. The next day, she turns herself into the Taliban in hopes that Lila and Tariq will find sanctuary for their family. After a life of constant struggle and hurt, Lila and Tariq end up building a new life in Kabul, where she becomes a school teacher and plans to name her future daughter Miriam. One passage that really struck me in the novel was on page 365. It reads, Miriam's trial had taken place the week before. There was no legal counsel, no public hearing, no cross-examining of evidence, no appeals. Miriam declined her right to witness. The entire thing lasted less than 15 minutes. On the next page, the Talib states that God has made them differently. You women and us men, our brains are different. You are not able to think like we can. Western doctors and their science have proven this. This is why we require only 1 male witness, but 2 female ones. I feel that this really shows how patriarchal the society was back then, and that's a constant theme throughout this novel. Overall, I really enjoyed the book and would definitely recommend it to anyone, especially if you enjoyed The Kite Runner. Thank you.